Tuesday of the 13th week in Ordinary Time Reflection. My dear friends, there's a difference when God is sleeping in your boat and when He is leaving your boat. Today, first reading Book of Amos, the Lord is warning them. God has chosen them, loved them, and given them everything, yet they have forgotten Him. That is the reason for the punishment. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Because with great privilege comes great responsibility. If you are given more, you are expected more. So that's the reason for their punishment. And in the first, he's asking questions, 7 questions. To walk together unless they have greed to meet. Greed to meet. Does a lion roar in the forest when he has no prey? Does a young lion cry out from his den if he has taken nothing? Does a bird fall into a snare of the earth when there is no trap for it? Does the snare spring up from the ground when it has taken nothing? A trumpet blown in a city, and the people are not afraid? Does disaster come to a city unless the Lord has done it? So he's clearly saying the punishment, the reason for the destruction is your sin. Because God has left the boat. And now they are destroyed in the storm. So that's the warning. For the Lord does nothing without revealing His secret to His servants, the prophets. So He has warned them. Prophets have spoken as a warning. But then now they are not there. They have gone away. The lion has roared. Who will not fear? The Lord has spoken. Who can but prophesy? I overthrow some of you, as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, and you were a brand plucked out of burning, yet you did not return to me, declares the Lord. Therefore thus I will do to you, O Israel, because I will do this to you. Prepare to meet your God, O Israel. It's a punishment because he has left the boat. But then it's different when he's in the boat. Though you can't feel him, see him, understand him. The gospel starts at that time where many people came. In John's gospel, after multiplication of bread, they wanted him to become the king. They wanted to by force make him the king. So this is the reason for the withdrawal. So one gospel, he was not there, my dear friends. He walked. He was there while he was praying. Disciples they were fighting in the sea with the storm. When Jesus got into the boat, his disciples followed him. And behold, there arose a great storm on the sea. Now he's asking them in another gospel to go to the next shore. It's journey with the Lord. The Lord is in the boat. It's important. My dear friends, we have to understand Matthew's gospel is written to all the Jews who were persecuted, of course. Jews who became Christians. And because of the Lord, they had to go through a lot of persecution, starting from Nero. And so that's the storm that they are speaking. So God is in the storm. Matthew wanted to encourage them. Because in the sea of Galilee, close to the Red Sea, of course, there are a lot of storms. And also they believe 2 seamen lived there and destroyed everyone, devoured everything. And they were scared of it, scared of them. So now of course, a storm means storm of life, persecution. St. Matthew wants to say that the Lord is in the persecution. That pain is different, my dear friends. When the Lord is when the Israelites were punished, the pain was different. Now it's different. The storm on the sea, so that the boat was being swept by the waves, but he was asleep. Now see, the Lord is sleeping. One thing, his human nature, he must be really tired, really tired. He needed some rest. He went hungry, he was thirsty, now he wanted rest, some rest. And on the other hand, the boat was roaring, boat was waving and it storm, noise, people, the disciples, they were shouting, try to settle the boat. He's still sleeping. What a peace he was in. He knew God the Father would never do that. He was at peace. That's why he could speak, no tension at all. And then they went and woke him up saying, sometimes in the other hand, you might not feel God. You might think that he's sleeping. But you have to realize that he's there. Feeling God and feeling God and not feeling God and the absence of God are two different things. You might feel him or not, yet he's there in a way that you cannot understand. And he said to them, "Save us, Lord, we are perishing." And he said to them, "Why are you afraid, O you little faith?" The moment he got up, if the storm is so dangerous, they were so panicked, they could have immediately stopped the storm, commanded the storm, rebuked the storm. Rather, he deals with the disciples. What is important is not the settling the problem, but what you learn through the problem. In life, we don't simply go through, my dear friends. We are invited to grow through, not simply go through. Grow through. We have to grow in a relationship. So that's exactly why. Why are you afraid, O you of little faith? So he first deal with the disciples. He knows, as long as Father is there, nothing would happen to me. That assurance was there in his journey, in his relationship. And then he says, "Why are you afraid, you of little faith?" Not that you don't have faith. You don't have faith to the extent of storm, stopping the storm. Looking at the storm, your face is gone. Not that way. You have to have strong faith. Strong faith. Then he rose and rebuked the wind and the sea. And there was a great calm. In Tobit chapter 3, verse 20 onwards, after a storm, there is a silent time, great silence. That's the nature. So everything in life, all the hullabaloo, all tamasha, everything will come to a stop, stand still, where the Lord deals with. And there was a great calm. After a great storm, there comes a great calm. And the men marveled, saying, "What sort of man is this, that even winds and sea obeys him?" So it's a different calling. It's a completely different calling. That you are invited to journey with the Lord. So there's a difference between when the Lord is not there in the boat and when he has left the boat. When he's sleeping in the boat. Act and behave with a command of faith. You have Jesus with you. You don't have to be panicked. The storm of Sri Lanka, storm of our lives, storm of our families. Jesus, just wake him up. Trust him. He will deal with it. He will fight for you. You be still. The Lord is asking. Amen. May God bless you.